So we were discussing about functions, and in our previous class, I think we covered about date functions and number functions. So today, what we'll do is whatever the topics that we have learned, using that, we'll try to build logics. Okay, and they're called as logical functions. So if we go to create calculated field, and if we expand this, we have logical functions here, and these are the supported ones. Okay, and using this only mostly 90% of our logics can be built. Okay, so just to explain you the use cases or few things, I'm just writing uh, taking category here. Okay, and subcategory here, just for example. Okay,
Okay.
now let us try to build logic and we will see how we can write a calculation. Okay, so I'm just writing logical expressions. Suppose my intention is to get sales for category, sales for furniture category.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my question or requirement. So how will I write? I can write it using if statement. Okay, so we have if, this is one, or we can also use this if, double IF. Okay, so the
Right.
difference is if I use if, I can write multiple conditions. There is a possibility, or nested
Right.
conditions, or multiple conditions I can write. Whereas for if, it will only have one condition. That's it, not more than that. Okay, so that
Okay.
is one difference. But for now, we'll start with one if. Okay, if. So what is our requirement? We want sales where category is furniture, right?
Furniture. Yes.
Right. So after if, the expectation is that you will provide some condition here.
Mm.
Okay. So
Yes.
if my category is equal to what? Furniture. So remember,
Furniture.
furniture is what? Again, textual in nature, or it is a string type, right?
String. Yes.
So I'm giving that in quotes.
Mm.
Okay. Then
Mm.
once this condition is satisfying, what do you want to do? So what do we want to do? We want to give
Ground.
sales, right?
Sales.
So
Yes.
I'm giving if this condition is satisfying, then, okay. So
Mm.
if followed by your condition statement, followed by
Right.
then. Till here, we need to follow the rule. So this rule is called as a syntax rule.
Okay.
Okay, syntax means what? Basically following in the particular order that is defined. That's it. So you cannot put to then here and then write condition. It will throw error.
Mm.
Okay, so there are certain things that every syntax will expect. So if is
Right.
there means it will expect then. Okay, so
Mm.
then what we need sales.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what it will also expect an end to your statement.
Okay.
These are the three main things needed for any if statement, minimum three.
Okay.
So here what are we telling? When this condition is satisfying, then print this. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. So if you think logically, we are only talking about a true condition, right?
Yes.
What is satisfying here, right? We are talking about only those categories that are satisfying the conditions. Agreed?
Yes. Yes.
So I'm clicking on sales and end. Okay. So now I'll just bring this here. What happened? Only for
Mm.
those category items where furniture is there, we are getting sales, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't talk about anything. So that's why you see it is giving us nulls,
Null.
right? Now, if you
Yes.
remember Zn, what Zn will do? Zn will replace our nulls with zeros.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So to improvise this, what we can do? We can add Zn on top of my statement. Simple.
Okay. Sub. Sorry.
Now what we'll do? First, this will get executed inside
Mm.
statement.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll get wherever the result is there, it will get, and it will print whatever the
Zero.
sales is there. Okay. If you
Mm.
click on apply, you'll get zero for remaining thing.
Okay.
So this is one form of writing. Now again there is a possibility. So here what are we doing? We are doing aggregation on the field level.
mm, mm.
We are not doing aggregation within the field. We are doing calculation or aggregation outside the field, which means only when I bring this field into the view, aggregation will happen.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. If not, suppose I can also write like this. Sum of this. Okay. Now what? First it will calculate wherever furniture is there, then it will take sales, and then on top of that it will try to aggregate. Okay. Now just now if you when we did this logical expressions and brought it on label, it did sum, right?
Yes, yes.
Because it was not aggregated. Now our field
Mm,
is already aggregated. Agreed.
yes.
You got clarity on this sum already
Uh,
aggregated, not aggregated. One common mistake all the developers do is having all your calculations at the same level. So when I say same level, so for some you are writing, sum and aggregating, and for
mm,
others you are not using sum and you're not keeping that. So which means what? It will throw error. So you're telling furniture at aggregated level called sum, and for others you're not comparing with sum. Then it will throw an error. So always have your calculations at the same level. If you're using sum in a calculation, use sum only for across all the places. Data types.
okay,
If you are playing with the string data types, all should be string data types. Number means number. Now it's not like one place you are comparing this and another is of different type, then it will throw error.
mm,
So you have to maintain that consistency. So I can write like this also. Now see here. So because our logical expression is already aggregated, when I pull this into this, now it is giving me AGG.
aggregated. Okay.
AGG indicates it is already aggregated.
Mm,
Okay. Three important observations we have seen. We can write some here or we can write
mm,
some outside. We can use ZN to fix our calculations. And we have written a simple if condition satisfied, then give me sales.
okay.
Okay. Now, this is like only true statement, but
Mm,
ideally developer will write for false statement also.
mhm.
ఓకే సో ఈ రిజల్ట్ నేను ట్యాబ్లో నేర్చుకుంటే కొత్త జాబ్ కొడతా లేదు అంటే ఉన్న జాబ్ లో ప్రమోషన్ కొడతా రైట్ సో దిస్ ఆర్ టూ
Mm,
కండిషన్స్
yes, yes,
ఇట్స్ నాట్ లైక్ ఓన్లీ వన్ మనం వీ విల్ ఆల్వేస్ హ్యావ్ టూ ప్లాన్ బ్యాకప్ ప్లాన్ కదా
yes,
సేమ్
yes.
థింగ్ హియర్ ఆల్సో ఎల్స్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇస్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్
Okay, else.
yeah but it depends on how you are writing or what you are writing. Okay, so again just to simplify I am removing all of this and going back to our initial level. Okay, clear here.
Mm, mm,
So what did we write? If category is equal to furniture, then give me sales, right?
mm.
So I'm just putting enter here. Then I can write
And as a,
else zero. I'm just putting printing.
okay.
Okay, so which means wherever I have sales for furniture, give me that. Otherwise, print zero. Simple.
Mm,
Now we don't need ZN function, right? Because we have
mm.
already solved it. Now it is throwing error. Why? Because our aggregation level has changed here, right?
Yes, yes,
Now you just need to remove this and again bring it here. It will become the same solution, but using else part we did.
yes, sir.
Now sometimes there might be situations where even you use sum and even you use else part, you will get nulls here. Then in that case, you can use ZN here on top
Okay.
like that. Okay. Now we will add one more condition to it. We'll make it little complicated. Okay. So so this is your one statement, right? So I'll just make it to single line statement. Okay.
For this case, no need to add ZN. I mean, ZN is not required because we are coding and as else zero. then
Yeah,
it's enough, right?
it is enough. Yes. So now I want to display sales for furniture category, but only
Mm,
for those subcategory where my subcategory is chairs. Okay,
mm, yes,
getting it?
yeah,
I want to display sales for only that subcategory where it is chairs,
okay.
and category is equal to furniture.
Uh,
Multiple conditions. So what is the first step? We'll copy this for now. Okay.
mm,
So how do we define first if condition statement we need? So I'm putting it here. So category is equal to what? Furniture. Okay, this will become
Fun,
true.
true.
And what do we need? And
Yeah,
and means what? Again, one more extra conditions. So we
yes,
have three conditions and or not. Okay. So first I'm writing and subcategory is equal to what? Chairs.
right.
Then give me sales else end, which means
Mm,
what? This is two conditions have to be satisfied and means both the conditions should be true.
okay.
So now what will we get expectation? Only for chase we should get. Agreed?
Yes,
Click on apply. See, only for chase we got.
okay.
No, but same, assume I want to print for category and subcategory. Sorry, I
Mm,
want to get the sales for furniture category and technology category. How will we
mm,
do? Then simply I can just again I'll put this into single line. We'll write it in two ways. Okay.
okay.
So I'm just
Join.
okay furniture and sorry. So or I'm writing because we want two subcategories, right?
Mm,
So I'll write then I'll make it to next line or category is equal to what technology.
yes. Mhm, category for-
Okay. So here what are we doing? Either print it when my category is equal to furniture or category is equal to technology, which means what? Either of this can be true.
mm,
See, only for these two.
okay. Like,
L-
I'm
l-
sorry.
Yeah, and
Uh,
means what? Only, I mean, these two conditions have to be satisfied. Or means anyone is true, it is true. Which means what? First category will come. It will check category is equal to furniture. Yes, true. Then it will take sales and it will print it here. Then again, category is equal to office supplies will come. Is category is equal to office supplies here? No. So
yes.
it will go to
No, no.
second part. Again, category is equal office supplies equal to technology? No. Then it will print a zero. Then it will come to third category, technology. Is a technology is equal to furniture? No. But
No.
it will go to second part. Technology equal to technology. So this will become true. Then it will print the sales.
Yes,
Okay. So that is how the execution happens behind the screen.
no,
Okay. So we have seen and how to use or how to use in simple if statement.
yes. For this
Okay.
case, we can print two subcategories also.
Two subcategories in a sense.
We are actually we are printing like category, and we are taking category of furniture and technology, right? In that
Hmm.
we have subcategories childs and the corpus is there, right?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
We
Hmm.
can print it both.
We can. We can.
Mm,
Let us write. Now we will make it even little more complicated, like you said. But this time I am not using and or. I am using nested if.
yeah.
Nested if means what? Multiple if conditions are there. Then you call it as nested if.
Mhm.
So what is the first step for that? Again, you will start with if statement, right?
Okay.
If my category is equal to furniture, I'll take this
Yeah.
example. Where is that? Yeah, this one. Okay. Same your example only. Okay.
Yes.
Then what? Give me sales.
Yes.
So mostly after this, what are we doing? Else zero we are putting directly.
Yes.
Else
Yes.
when else will come, Tableau will assume that this is the almost last statement to execute.
Mm.
Okay. When it is not finding anything relevant, then it will go to else part.
Yes.
But what is our intention? We want to give
Mm.
multiple conditions. So we can hit enter and we can write else. So you see else if is also there.
Okay.
Okay. So here I'll write second condition. If category is equal to technology, I'll copy till here. Okay.
Mm.
Else if again means else if comes means same previous logic will only come.
Yes.
Okay. Else category is equal to technology, then sales. Okay. Else 0 and end. So else 0 means what? Last statement. So first what will happen? Let us first analyze before clicking on apply. I didn't check. Okay. We will see first we will understand and we will see our understanding is correct or not and then we'll click on apply. Then it will reflect. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So first what is there? If
If.
category is equal to furniture, here it will come.
Yes.
Okay. This
Yes.
statement became true.
Yes.
And what subcategory is equal to chase means what? In this only for this it is becoming true. Agreed.
Yes.
So only
Yes.
335 should come here, right?
Mm. Mm.
Then what? It will go to next line,
Mm.
or it will all of this will get executed first. Is for office supplies is equal to furniture? No, fail. Technology is equal to furniture? No, fail. So first line got executed. Now it will go to second line. Else if is category technology equal to furniture? No.
No.
Technology is equal to office supplies? No. Technology is equal to technology? True.
Yes. True.
So it is third one is becoming true. Then what? Directly sales we gave, right?
Mm.
So my analysis or our analysis tells that here from here we should get only 335 and
Yes.
here all
Yes.
of this should come.
Yes.
Agreed?
Yes. Agreed.
You are clear, right?
Then, if you want only copper, then here we can put it as a technology. After that, and subcategory is equal to copper, right?
That's it.
Uh,
Just to copy this,
okay. Then it print only tiles and coppers.
that's
Paste
it.
that. Paste information.
That's it.
Mm.
Very specific things we are calling out and we are writing nested. Like that, you can have multiple conditions here. You want another category, we can write again. Suppose same thing you want, but you want to add another condition. So same thing you can write again else if.
Actually,
Okay. Again here I can directly end it. This is not mandatory.
yes.
Okay. Else is optional statement. Like you want to specify when it is failing all of this, you want to specify, you can write. Otherwise, you can ignore.
If
But
not, if not mention that, then it could print like a null, right?
null or blank, all that will come.
Mm. Mm.
So a good developer will always have else statement in its loop, in its
Mm.
condition.
Mm.
So
I
he,
think good.
yeah. So because we need to capture all the exceptions, right? So if you
Yes.
are from Java, you will know that we need to capture all the exceptions, right?
Mm.
So this
Mm.
this else part will serve as an exception list.
Yes.
All the failure scenarios will come here.
Mm.
Okay. So now what I'm doing, maybe office supplies, here office and a subcategory is equal to maybe I will take art.
Art.
Okay. Now see here, different category, subcategory, category, sub. Like this, you can keep on writing multiple statements here. If starting with if, ending with end, that's these two.
Yes. It's mandatory.
In between mandatory. Okay, these two. ఇక్కడ స్టార్ట్ అయింది కదా ఇక్కడ మొదలైంది ఇన్
Mm.
బిట్వీన్ ఎల్స్ ఆర్ ఎండ్ ఆర్ ఎల్స్ ఇఫ్ ఎల్స్ ఎండ్ okay so click on apply now only for one subcategory Okay, so your order will be always like this. If you will write, okay, then will be your conditional statement. Okay, then you will write else and end it.
Yes.
Okay, if you are getting else if in between, else if. Okay, like this you will write. Clear about this?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I'll just put it here. Now suppose we will not use if, we will use double IF. So what I said for double IF, single condition.
Single.
Okay, single condition. So how will we write double IF? Okay, so what is that condition? Okay, so you see test is on bold, right, indicating what is your condition it is asking. So what is our condition? Category is equal to
Category.
furniture, same.
Yes.
Directly you need to give condition. Okay, so just enter comma. What is it doing? If this is
Then
becoming true, then what?
else zero
Say,
sum.
then sales, right?
Okay.
So your true statement, if this condition is becoming true, then give me sales, otherwise give me zero. That's it.
Okay.
So here what did we do? We do not need then else and all. Only comma
Uh,
will, using comma it will understand. Okay, see when I say
mhm.
highlighted comma, it is highlighting on then part. Okay,
Yes.
same result. See here.
Okay.
Like this, you can have multiple conditions also before this. You want only for that particular thing, I
Mm.
will write like this. Category is equal to
It prints
furniture.
only all.
That's it. See. But only one condition. You cannot have else part here.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Single condition within this, you can write how many, whatever the conditions you want, you can write. Suppose you need for two subcategories, how will you do? You want for
Then
chairs and furnishing also. What you will do?
again we can mention this and no need.
No. So here, what is the granularity? Under furniture, we have multiple subcategories. Agreed?
Yes. Yes.
So furniture should always be true. Correct?
Yes.
So furniture is always true.
And then
And subcategory is equal to chairs you wrote.
yes.
Right?
Again we need some another subcategory.
So I'll write this in bracket so that execution is clear. Okay. So I am writing R now.
Mm.
Okay. So here I'll write simply take subcategory, copy this entire thing. Maybe without bracket I'll copy. Okay. And I'll paste it here and close the bracket. Okay. So let me bring this here. I'll just elongate it. Now what is the subcategory we need? Maybe tables we will need. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
So what is happening here? You see where is end and where is or. For my category called as furniture,
Mm.
and which means these two statements should always be true. Agreed?
Yes.
But here you see what are the conditions we have. Subcategory can be chairs or tables,
Ah. Table.
which means furniture and chairs will become true.
Yes.
Furniture and tables will become true.
True.
Okay. So let us see if that is working or not. See,
So
all of these are very, 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 very important. How you build logic is very important. Okay, you're clear here how we can write multiple, single, and all.
yes. Yes.
So
But
we
IIF if it's meant only for one category and one subcategory. We can't print different categories, right? If you want different
no,
categories, then you can use if condition only. IF. If.
you can have only one conditional statement. You cannot have else
Mm,
if else part. All
mm,
that cannot come.
mm,
Only one conditional statement. That's it.
mm. Can
Okay.
go one category data. Okay.
Now we'll make it little complicated now. So what we'll do is same thing. We will have subcategory. We'll remove this. I want to put my profits here so that we understand. Okay, this is it. Now wherever there is loss, I want to give as loss, print as
Mm.
loss.
Okay.
So we'll come step by step. Okay, I want to categorize above loss, profit, and good profit, something like that. Okay. If my sum of profit is less than zero, okay, then I'm calling it as what? Loss.
Okay.
And clear till here?
Yes.
So only when my profit is less than zero, I'm printing that as a loss. Now this is becoming a dimensional for me or a string type data for me. I can
Okay.
always pull this to see. Now see here. Loss
Okay.
for others it is not there. Null it is printing.
Mm.
Now and I can put, suppose you didn't get information about that. Else you can write it as
Uh,
else
okay.
uh, others. Something.
Okay.
And it is going into this
Mhm.
default loop. But I don't want to do that. We will categorize profits also into good profits. Okay. So I'm putting simple condition if sum of profit is less than maybe what is the max profit we have 30, 40, 56 is also there. So anything less than 35,000, then I'm calling it as average profits. Okay.
Okay.
Now let us see what will be the error in this. Okay. So, so do you think this is correct? Do you
Mm.
think this is
Yes.
correct or something wrong?
I see some profit.
I didn't execute, I didn't apply, click on
Mm.
applied as of now. But if you say it is correct only, Rahul, I'll apply.
Mm. Why should we give the else? That's my doubt.
Second condition, right?
Yes.
That's why I gave.
And then it print what about the rest of things? If this condition says if sum of profit is equal to less than zero, then loss. Okay, it's printed. Else if some profits less than 35, then average. What about greater than profit?
And that will come to second part. But till here, whatever we wrote, what do you think is ready?
Mm.
Correct?
Yes, we can apply it.
Okay. So now you kept a leg in Papu. Okay. Now see here. Okay. Okay. Less than zero, loss it kept. Okay. So less than 35. Okay. It is giving average profits, loss. Okay. Now I'm just reversing the order. Okay. I'll put this first. Okay. Even this is wrong way of writing, but I'll show you why it is wrong. Okay.
Okay.
So what do you think? This is also right only, right? If the previous one is right, this is also right.
Yeah. Mm.
Right. So
Yes.
now see here what will happen. Everything moved to,
Average profit.
yeah.
Because
Why?
uh-huh.
Technically, this is also less than zero. The right
No,
loss is
then the
also less than
negative.
zero.
Yes, considers the negative values also less than 35,000.
Yeah, because you didn't specify anything, right? You simply said
Yeah.
less than 35,000. That's it. Negative all
Mm.
is also less than 35.
Mm.
Just because this statement was first, it executed. Otherwise, it would give an average profits for all of them, which means incorrect way of writing. Okay. Maybe this first part is clear. That should always be correct. This is correct. Okay.
Okay.
Because we don't need any multiple conditions for that. Anything that is less than 0, loss, done, job done. Okay. But this condition will need extra logics always in real time, because
Okay.
one set of rules you have already given,
Hmm.
right? So some data is already getting filtered. So next, when you are writing, you should eliminate this condition. How will you
Okay.
write? Here I am writing simple. Okay. So here I will write greater than 0.
Okay.
And I'm writing because we want these two conditions to be true, right?
True. Yes.
Now, when sum of profit is greater than 0 and sum of profit is less than 35, then I'm calling it
Then I will.
as average
I
profit.
will.
Now we will get two parts, correct parts. Now, whatever be the your order, even if put this first, it will not disturb.
Okay.
Okay, apply. So did it change? No.
No.
Like that you have to write. Okay, maybe when initially writing, you will write this first logic because this is easy to understand, right? So
Yes.
you'll write it correct. But in real time, we don't know, right? Conditions
Hmm.
might be anything. So always multiple conditions. One rule you are fitting it means that's it. Another rule should eliminate that. So first it will come here and then here, then so we have specified two parts. Other
Hmm.
than this, whatever it is there, you don't know what they are. Okay, for now.
Yes.
So you will write not categorized,
So null considered. Means
because for
null.
others we don't know
Hmm.
any conditions, right? So whatever these nulls are there, we not assume business didn't give. So you'll simply write because as of today, maybe you did not have this high categories, right? Your maximum profit was 35,000 only. So you wrote like that. But in data you have this, you don't know. So you wrote it as in future if it comes, you will know you have written it not categorized. Now user might filter. He'll keep profit versus loss category on filter shelf, and he'll realize, "Arey, why this not categorized is coming? What is this data?" He will simply click on this and select and apply. Now he will know, "Arey, this I didn't specify. Arey, I got 42,000. Okay, we will write it as high profits." Then he'll call you, "Arey, Kishore, bhai, just should do this work, man." You said, "Okay,
Null.
boss." You simply write high profits. Now, simply any value that is greater than 35,000 is simply will come under high profits.
I pro.
That's it. Now you see high profits. Now I can drop this on color
Yes.
shelf. How many colors will come?
One, two, three.
Very good. Super. Three colors. One, two, three. You can customize by seeing this here.
One data.
Hmm.
For this case, we can bifurcate. I mean, we can break down like, for example, 10,000 to 30,000, which I mentioned as of one category, like medium sales, average sales, high sales.
Yeah.
We can, right?
Yeah,
We
same
can.
thing. Yeah, we have done same
Mm,
only, right? Average profits,
mm.
loss, and high profit. So you can
We can
decide
use
the
multiple statements here.
multiple statements you can do here, and you can use it wherever you want. You can use it on color shelf, you can use it on column shelf to divide. See here now, I can remove this. Now see how it is printing. My profits, average profit in one place, high profits in one place, losses in one place. Now all of these are nulls, blanks basically, because technically it is single line, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's why. So there should be analysis. uh, t- 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 there is an option to fill missing values. I'm just checking that. So this is empty rows. Okay. So I want to fill these empty spaces basically. This is not even empty space. You see, my cell is not even going there.
Mm,
So nothing is there in that line. Okay.
mm.
So like this, you can categorize your if and else statement and else statement. So what all we have learned? We have learned if,
If
right? Right?
IF, yes,
Yeah. If we have learned, else we have learned, else if we have learned, right? And we have learned or we have learned.
yes.
Okay. These are the statements we have learned so far, right?
Mm,
I'm
mm.
just commenting this. Apply. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going back to our previous calculation of logical expression. I'll remove this and I'll put, yeah, maybe we can logical expression. I'll drop it here. Okay. Maybe I'll remove, yeah. Okay. I'll go here. So, yeah. Now what I'm taking is I'm again taking the same old case. Okay. Our basic calculation. So what is it doing? It is giving
It,
us this.
ah, ah,
So technically,
then it
what is
tested.
this? Null only, right?
Yes,
So I'm trying to bring null if null condition on top of this. So earlier, what did we do? We wrote ZN, right? Remember?
yes, yes, yes.
ZN, what did it? It
It,
replaced zero.
null, null.
Nulls with zeros, right? So I'm
Yes.
writing if null of expression. So if I'm getting null in this expression, so are we
Mm,
getting null in this expression? Yes.
yes, yes.
In some places we are getting, or we
Ah,
don't know. You and me, we don't know, right?
mm,
So, but we are trying to secure that thing. If we get null in that, just replace it with zero here.
okay.
This is another way
Replacing
of
the
writing.
Z, replacing of ZF.
Yeah. So now this will also give us the same result. See. Okay. Okay. Now this is if null, right?
Mm,
So this is one way I'll keep it. So you can use either if null. If null means what? Sorry, Zn means what? Default zero only. There is no other option. If
yes.
null means I can give anything here. I can print to 5 also.
Okay, okay. It's customized.
Customize. So sometimes you will see some default values, right? Like this 999999,
Mm, mm,
something like this in your view, right? So that will come. So here it is becoming some. That's why it is coming. Maybe you can write it like this also if it is a text, but it is not
mm.
coming. Okay. Even if I give one, it will change then because it is
No,
aggregating.
okay.
Hmm. Number of lines are there, right? So we
Mm,
have so many empty lines,
mm,
right? So 474 blank spaces we have, 8821 like that. So if I do 2, double of 474, we should get, say,
mm,
948
okay.
like that. So here you are trying to pass a numeric value, right? If it is a string,
Mm,
it would have been better.
no,
But we are passing numeric value, so it is getting aggregated. So 0 means
yes,
no matter how many number of times you sum, it will be 0 only, right?
yes.
So that's why it is not changing. But the concept is you can have any number that here.
For this case, we can use like string, comma or some A, then it
Mean
print only జీరో కాకుండా సమ్ ఏదైనా మన ఆల్ఫాబెట్స్ ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు కదా.
ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు అట్లేం లేదు. But then what will happen is here you are giving numeric, right? So
Yes, it's I
so
think you're getting error.
error. then you have to convert that into integer format and all of that issue will be there. So if I write integer of 1, so something like this. This is also valid. Now, 1 you are passing as character,
mm,
but you are using a conversion operator called as integer. So it will convert this into a string into 1, but even then we should get same result. See,
okay,
if it was reverse, then you would have written it as whatever you want. Okay.
bit tricky.
So, so we will do it for same, like the use case that you said, we will do it for same thing, but for textual thing. Okay. Here we did it for integer, right? So here if category is equal to furniture, then tell that this is furniture category. Okay. And
Mm,
so now I'll not write end part for now. Okay. And I'll also remove this. So now what will come? Now the data type of this field got changed. So it is again throwing error. I'll remove this and I'll drop it here. Now see here we got the same description that we gave. This is furniture category. But do we have anything here? No.
yeah,
But what do we want to do? We want to pass if null and fill that. That is a requirement, right?
yes,
So now what is the data type we are passing here as output? String. So that is why
uh,
data type of this field is string. Now what I'll do? I'll write if null. So when you're writing multiple statements, always hit enter before you write so that it goes to second line, go to your above line and you start writing. Otherwise, it will remove your previous function, whatever you are using here. Okay.
uh,
So if null of this, okay, you get null here, you will write it as unknown category. Close it. Now, why is this valid? Because this is of string type. So you're
mm,
passing string value. If you click on apply, you'll get same thing. This is furniture category. This is unknown category. Okay. So you can use if null for integers. You can use if null for this one. Clear?
yeah,
Okay. Likewise, you can also have is null. So if null we have seen, right? Is null I'm trying to show you. Okay. If null means what? Whatever the value we want, we can pass it. Right? Is
yes,
null
yes,
means is a condition, a boolean statement. It will give us boolean statement. So always remember what will be the output that will come from the syntax or the statement you are writing.
yes,
So if category is equal to furniture, then sales and means what? What are we getting from this? We are getting sales. Agreed?
yes,
Sales means again was number type, right?
number, yes,
Number type means what again? Measure,
measure,
right? So that is how you need to decide. Okay, measure means that will be our data type. Now
mm,
here, instead of is null, I'm just trying to pass, sorry, if null, I'm just trying to pass is null. Again, is null means what? It will check whether we are getting null or not. That's it.
mm,
Just a Boolean results, true, false. So why
okay,
this is false? Because we already have a category called furniture. So we are not getting any nulls here. So we are getting a value here. But for all others, we are getting true, which indicates that it is, it has null. Now I want to filter.
no, I have confused.
No, it will just check if this is returning null or not. That's it, not beyond that.
Mm-hmm,
Your
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
calculation is returning null or not. That's it. It will not print sales because you're not asking it to print it sales. You're telling it to check if it is returning null or not. That's it. Okay, then I'm telling if this is returning null. Returning null means what? True. True statement, right?
True. Yes, yes.
So I'm taking only true. Okay. Then so I can write like this. If open bracket, okay. So how complex it is becoming, say. First this will get executed and then it will check for if it is true or false. Okay. So
Mm.
again this is our one condition, right?
Yes.
Then if this is becoming true, then what? Then again 0 we will write. Okay,
Mm.
ending it.
Yes.
Okay, so we got error here. So what is the error here? Expected closing parenthesis. Okay, so where did we open and where did we
Double,
close?
double, double, double end.
So here we closed and we open. Okay, here we closed. This is open. If we closed here, this we opened here. This is correct only, right? So something error is there. So that kind of errors you will get. But this is if okay, then 0. This is correct.
Mm.
So some error is there in this. But I think everything is syntactically it is correct only. Okay, suppose if I write double IF, okay, so this is one condition, so I'll write comma 0.
No. Something like that. And
No, yes.
mm,
So comma if I write 1, okay, so this is correct only. If I keep apply, so we are playing with, see, this is again we are playing with nulls, but this should also be correct. Something we did mistake, okay. Maybe we will re-verify again. So this is valid till here. Okay.
mm,
Okay. So is equal to true will also be valid. See, you're just checking
mm.
if this is true or not. But I'm writing this in the if statement. So nothing is wrong here till here. Okay. If I'm opening flower bracket. So if this is a true, okay. Uh, then I'm writing. Maybe this are coming together. That's why. Then print. Maybe syntax error. Okay. Then 1 I'll write. Else I'll simply end it. Same error 1026 something some missing is there. Okay, I'll try to rectify this. We'll see in the next class this one.
I think లాజికల్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ ఇది మనం తీసుకుంటుంది.
Even if I write 1, it will not come. Okay, chuddam. So this is one thing. We'll keep it like this only. I will tell you in the next class what I did mistake.
Right.
Okay. Here if I open this.
I think we are using double time here.
If we are closing this here, right? This is null for open if this is my till here it is one statement. Is null
Statement.
bracket open and bracket close is equal to true.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Then if I am opening here, So this entire thing is my one condition. Then one I'm telling. Maybe these two are coming together. That is the error. Two functional names, right?
Yes, yes. Good.
Technically, those, I mean, anywhere in irrespective of technology, two function names should not come together.
Um,
True and then. That's a
um,
and. So maybe we need to check. I'll check this and we'll see in the next class.
um,
Okay.
um, um.
Okay. So this is one thing. Now
Yeah.
in next class we will talk about advanced calculations. This is basic calculation. Okay. We just
What?
explored
Basic
if.
calculus.
Huh.
Okay. Okay.
Next class I will show you how to get last 7 days. Date functions only we didn't use, right?
Yes, yes.
Next class we will try to use date functions.
And Rahul, did you explain the date functions in
L-
previous class? I
da-
forgot it.
Last class only we discussed, right? Date functions.
We were not
We
doing that class again.
we created this summary sheet, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Yeah. Uh, uh,
In this
yes,
only
yes,
we
yes, yes.
discussed all.
Uh,
So next class
Rahul,
will. Hmm.
in this chart, we can go side by chart on side by side bar chart.
No, how will you create side by side bar chart?
Already we have created side by side chart with previous class.
Hmm.
You can go with chart that chart on
Side by
side
side
by
bar
side
chart.
bar chart.
You want me to
ఆల్రెడీ
create?
మనం ఆల్రెడీ క్రియేట్ చేసాం మనం
Okay. So stop
అది
this.
ఒక్కసారి